So what happens after we complete this physical incarnation? Where do we go next, and are there options that exist for us? I've come to understand that if a soul is evolved enough in their soul's evolution, they do have the choice to no longer incarnate here after this physical earthly body experience. If the soul has more work to do on the earthly plane, then those options may not quite fully exist for them just yet. So the natural and more common answer would be you come back into an earthly body and you do the work, you go through the life lessons, you continue to grow and expand and evolve the soul. For other people out there that will resonate with this, you can choose for this to be your last physical incarnation. And for me, before I even came into this body, I knew that I chose that this would be the last physical incarnation for myself as an earthly 3D body incarnating on Earth. For me, I remember that I did come here after already graduating Earth School, and I came here with a purpose to really help. And even a soul who has quote unquote graduated from the School of Earth, it does not mean they are not subject to the earthly experiences. The source, God force, always ensures that every experience is full of learning and opportunity and growth for that soul, regardless of how evolved that soul already is. Even if the soul has already graduated from Earth and has chosen to come in to assist with humanity, it would still require that soul to go through experiences so that it can also continue to expand and evolve and grow. Even if they're coming in just for a short period of time, or for one life body, or for a handful of life bodies, okay? Hopefully that makes sense a little bit. And so this could be your last physical incarnation. Only really you would know that. And don't force yourself to think it through. It'll just come to you and you'll know. So that's another option, that you don't incarnate here anymore. What does that mean? Well, that means a couple things. You can ascend, sort of say, to a higher dimensional realm of existence where you become guides to people who are still incarnating on Earth. So you become like a spirit guide. And depending on the soul's evolution, you may only have a handful, or you may have several souls that you will be guiding that are on Earth and you're not on Earth. And in that experience, there is still evolution of the soul. You really never master the process. It's just the way that works. One may think, well, okay, so once I have like a group of souls that I'm guiding from the higher plane on the earthly realm, then what? Well, then you become a guide and a spiritual guide for the guides that are grouping and helping the other earthly incarnate beings. I mean, really, you never complete. It's a continual growth and expansion of the soul. But that's just to give you my best understanding of what I know to be true in those realms. I've been there, I've traveled there, I've spent time there, I've asked lots of questions because I'm a very inquisitive and curious person. And so yeah, I don't leave until I get the answers that make sense for me. So that's what I've come to learn. And there's also another place you can go. Again, it's more of a temporary experience, but it does exist. And I would call that like special projects, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's the right wording, but special projects is the best way that my earthly mind can really visualize or conceptualize what I've seen. And I say that because words will never do justice to feeling, experiencing it for yourself. So I'm trying to use the best earthly words that can make visual sense for those listening and watching. But these special projects can be where a soul is on an assignment, I guess. They have special messages that need to be carried forward, and so they kind of work somewhat interdimensionally from the higher planes, and they're toggling back and forth, penetrating our realm here, and they, also penetrate the higher spiritual realms. They're here to really bring forth a message. They have a specific project that they're accomplishing. So that's just been what I've come to understand from witnessing, tapping in, tuning in, and what I'm downloaded with when it comes to what that means when I see that world, when I enter into that world. That's the best way that my soul here can best conceptualize that. Of course, the purpose would be to help propel humanity forward. It's not like they're on a separate mission doing something just wild, although that could be the case, so I don't want to say that's not possible, but I've only experienced where it is to help really propel humanity forward. That's why they're given that ability to be in the constant state of the toggling. They're in a constant state of this intermittent, this in and out, this back and forth, this pulsing here, pulsing there. And so it's like an interdimensional realm that they live in, not permanently, because that realm really isn't permanent anyways, but they're existing there for a period of time with a specific message or a specific assignment that is for the betterment, for the good, for the collective, for humanity, for the, to propel us forward into higher realms of awareness and consciousness. So I hope that information resonates with you. Again, this has just been from my own personal experience, my own awareness, what I've encountered, and I wanted to still share this information with you. And yeah, I think that by sharing all these unusual things, I think that's okay. I think it's okay that I may not have fully made sense of all of them myself, but I think that's okay that I can still share what I've been privy to, and hope that there are others out there that understand or that could understand what I'm saying and that are resonating on this wavelength.